Hi, everybody. My name is Andrew. Most of you know me as Drew or Drew Deeks, but my name is Andrew Thompson. And I'm here doing a bit of a different video today. As we know, it's a very, very sad day for Montreal Canadiens fans. And I actually had some content ideas planned for today, but decided that, of course, when this news broke, that nothing else mattered. Guy Lafleur passing away at the age of 70, Habs legend, Habs icon. I don't have a ton of time to chat here today as I have to head into work, but I could not just say a few words today. Just listening to all the reaction and all the love poured out for this Habs legend. And first of all, if it is your first time tuning in, thank you for at least taking the time to check out my video for a few minutes today. I'm not going to do great justice to this legend. I didn't have the chance to watch him play, but I did get to talk to my dad today, and my dad had the opportunity to see just about all the Habs legends except for Maurice Rocket Richard. He got to see John Beliveau, Guy Lafleur, Yvon Cornway, his favorite, Larry Robinson, who, of course, won Stanley Cups with Guy Lafleur in the 70s. And that's how it all kind of went, And this is what defined Guy Lafleur to me, at least for part of it anyway, is that he defined carrying the torch. And what I mean by that is we know that the torch is so synonymous with the Habs and carrying the torch of, being a Montreal Canadiens player and passing on the tradition of what it means to be a Montreal Canadian. And for a lot of fans, especially of generations past, Guy Lafleur was the player that they saw, the face that they saw as being the face of the Montreal Canadiens, who they thought of first. Um, he was such a special player, as we know. But the reason I say that he defined carrying the torch, and I'll see if I do have some images here, by the way. I'm just kind of going to be rifling through this to so just bear with me today, guys. But here he is, Guy Lafleur. This is probably one of the most famous, at least one of the nicest pictures I think I've found. And this is him actually carrying the torch. So forgive me for kind of being in the way of this shot here. But, anyways, the reason I wanted to say this, that he defined carrying the torch, is because, he was under a lot of pressure. Guy Lafleur was, um, being the next heir apparent to Jean Beliveau. And I really believe that John Beliveau took Guy Lafleur under his wing during his time with the Montreal Canadiens and really taught him what it meant to be a Montreal Canadian and helped give him his confidence on the ice. Because if you learn about Guy Lafleur's career, he had a slow start, if you will, with a 28 goal season in his first year in the NHL, and then 20, I forget the other, it was 28, 21, and somewhere in the mid 20s for his first 3 seasons. This is, of course, when he was still wearing a helmet. But I think John Beliveau really took him under his wing. And I have a shot here of what to me was the most moving image today, at least for me, um, was this image of Guy Lafleur kneeled down at John Beliveau's casket when he passed away in 2014. This really spoke to me. This really spoke to me quite a bit. And it really encapsulated for me how much John Beliveau meant to Guy Lafleur. And now, as it's been shown, and I do have a shot of the three of them here forming the greatest line in heaven right now. A lot of people are saying, and hard to disagree with that. John Beliveau, Maurice Rocket Richard, and now Guy Lafleur. Mike Bossy, as we know, just passing away last week. So two hockey legends passing away too close together, frankly. And I did have a picture of Bossy and Lafleur. For some reason, I just can't seem to locate it right now, so forgive me for that. Actually, here it is. There it is. There it is. This is a beautiful shot. Just a beautiful shot. Two iconic goal scorers of their time. And yeah, a few more images here. Just this one was also a beautiful image. If you look right behind Guy Lafleur to his top left, that is Mario Lemieux. That is Mario Lemieux, who was Guy Lafleur was Mario's basically idol and tried to mimic his game after Guy Lafleur, which obviously we know Mario did pretty well at that. So I just wanted to come on and just say a few words here today. I do have this book here, The Canadian Century. And of course, what else would define the beginning of the 1970s? Oh, I just lost the page. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to do this on the fly. I'm going to find this. Just stick with me here, guys. But well, here's another image. I just opened up right to it. Guy Lafleur here against the Quebec Nordiques. This is off the cuff, so forgive me for it being a little random here today, but I just couldn't not jump on here and say a few words about Guy and just what he meant. I mean, it's tributes pouring in everywhere, but here it is. I'm just going to try to get as close as I can. What a beautiful, beautiful shot this is of Guy, helping to define the 1970s era Montreal Canadiens, where he was considered to be part of, and here is the tweet, the greatest team in NHL history, never mind just the Montreal Canadiens history. And the sight of him on the rush could take the form's breath away. So, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's somber. It's very sad. But the memories he gave, and I just want to quickly touch on how Guy Lafleur was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens, because only in the era, only in this particular era, in the early 70s, would the Montreal Canadiens be able to win a Stanley Cup and then get the first round pick the next season. And that was Guy Lafleur. After what was it, the 71-72 Cup, Guy Lafleur gets drafted June the 10th, 1971. June the 10th, 1971, taken from the Quebec Ramparts at the Queen Elizabeth Hotel, iconic hotel where John Lennon, we know, famously did his "Let Peace Have a Chance" thingamajig there. Shouldn't call it thingamajig, but anyway. Anyways, Serge Savard quoting today, saying that Guy Lafleur never had a C or an A on his sweater, but he was a leader. And Yvan Cournoyer saying he was his brother. Just some touching stuff. Very touching stuff. Guy Lafleur is the all-time leader in points for the Montreal Canadiens. And I don't have the exact number up here, but for Guy's sake, I will. And if you guys are sticking with me through this, I know I'm kind of fumbling through today. But Guy Lafleur, career total, 1,353 points in 1,126 games, 560 goals, 793 assists for, again, 1,353 total points. In 128 playoff games, 58 goals, 76 assists, good for 134 points in 128 playoff games. Guy Lafleur, drafted first by the Montreal Canadiens in round one, first overall, 1971 NHL amateur draft. What a beauty he is. What a beauty he is. And I hope I did somewhat justice today. I learned a lot about this man, but really for me, the one that stuck out the most is that John Beliveau really had a great impact on Guy Lafleur and what it meant to carry the torch. And that's exactly what Guy Lafleur did, is he defined carrying the torch for the Montreal Canadiens. And there's never going to be another Guy Lafleur, as we know. That goes without saying, but man, it's a tough loss for Montreal Canadiens fans, and people wonder why we're so obsessed with this team, why we still spend so much time invested in them all these years, and it's because of players like this on Legends Row, who I had a picture in front of Guy's statue at the Bell Center, which I don't have handy. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, that being said, I just want to thank you for tuning into this video today. I know I didn't do it quite as justice as I would have liked to, but I did my best. Guy Lafleur, legend among legends, 5-time Stanley Cup winner with the Montreal Canadiens. One of my favorite memories was actually seeing Guy Lafleur come out during the centennial season with the Montreal Canadiens, and actually coming out for a skate with a bunch of other Montreal legends. You guys will remember that very well. There's Guy holding the cup with Yvan Cournoyer also, and some other Habs. Him and the great one. That's another great shot. Like I said, I'm kind of all over here, guys. But one of my favorite moments was getting the opportunity to actually see Guy hit the ice, even though I never got to see him hit the ice in person or in a game live on TV. But he means a lot to a lot of people. I know he means a lot to you guys. And if you've stuck out this far, I just want to thank you. We love this team. It's a gift. This team is a gift from the heavens. Guy Lafleur was certainly another one of those gifts from the heavens, and now he joins his brothers up there. And just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. That's all I got, really. Guy Lafleur, Montreal Canadiens legend. A lot of things you can say about this man. There really is. There really is. But we'll leave it with this. Thank you so much. And to those that referred to him as the Blonde Demon, I think we can all consider him now officially a blonde angel. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.